Hello students, in this video we are going to see how to get connected with your database. So let's see. First of all, I have created here one database. You can see here in a window there is a database TYCO. In this TYCO database I have one table with name student, right? If I click on it, you can see the structure of this table. Here I have 4 different columns: roll number, first name, last name and mobile, right? So I have introduced some inserted some values in it. So how to get connected with this database? By using a PHP. For this, let's see the program through which we are going to connect with our database TYCO. So in order to get connected with the database, the first step is to create a connection variable. And this is done by creating a variable $connection. And this variable is created by calling a function, very famous, very popular function from MySQL connect. The function name is MySQL connect. This function always takes 3 different variables, 3 different parameters. The first parameter is host name, second parameter is a username of your server, and third is a password of your server, right? So in order to get connected, this server name of your server is a localhost. You are going to work with localhost, right? So I have created one here variable db host, and I assigned the value as a localhost, right? And by default, if you are using a XAMPP server, the username of your server which is going to host your database is a root, and password is a blank. So I am going to pass these values here like a $db host, $db user and $db password. This MySQL_connect function will allows you to create one connection variable, right? If this function does 2 different things. It will return true if your connection is established, right? Second, if it returns false, that means your connection is not established, right? So MySQL_connect function will open connections of your database, right? So the first step is to create con variable, right? And it is created by using MySQL_connect. Here I have created one if block, you see, just in order to test whether connection is established or not, right? If $connection is not equal to, it will turn false, then I'm going to report a error, MySQL error, and it is done by using a die function. It will give you MySQL error. Whatever error you have with a connection, it will return your error by using MySQL_error, right? So let's see how to select your database. First step is to create a connection variable. Second step is to select your database of your server. So it is done by using a function known as MySQL_selectDB. Here you can mention name of your database. As we are going to deal with the TYCO database, as I have shown you, there is a database with name TYCO. So I am going to get connected with this database. So it is done by using MySQL_selectDB function, right? If I want to test it whether we are get connected or not, it is done by using again die function. It will report you any MySQL error if you have, correct? So thereafter I just echo one statement here. We have connected successfully with your TYCO database. don't forget, at the end of your program you'll have to close your connection variable. How it is closed? It is closed by calling a function known as mysql underscore close, and we'll have to pass a connection variable out here. So this is very necessary to close your connection, right? So this is about our PHP code. Let's see how it is executed. We'll have to first start our XAMPP control panel. It is already started. I'm going to minimize it, right? Go to the browser, right? New tab, open your program here. It is open. Localhost slash, I have saved this program in connecting db folder directory, right? So I'm going to open it. If I want to show you, look here, I have a C drive, XAMPP folder, and in XAMPP folder as usual we save in htdocs, and in htdocs we have a folder with name connecting underscore db. So I'm going to open it. I'm going to browse it through our browser. So you see here the directory, we have a number of programs out here. I'm going to open here connect.php. I have saved this program with connect.php name inside a connecting db folder. So I'm going to open it. Let's see. So connect.php, I have clicked it. If you see here, I'm going to just maximize it. Connected successfully to your database. That's it. So this is the way you can get connected with your database, right? So just remember the two steps, very important steps. First step is to create connection variable. Once you create a connection variable, you have to select your database, right? And you have to close your connection. In order to create a connection variable, we'll have to call a function known as mysql underscore connect, right? It will take three different parameters. One is a host name, by default is a local host, username of your server, password of your server, right? And if I want to check it whether connection is established or not, it is done by calling a function die, right? So everywhere we are going to use a die function. Once you get connected with your server, right, you have to select your database with which you are going to work, right? So it is done by calling a function mysql underscore select db. See here, mysql underscore select db. If I want to report same error, if you have, it will done by using die function. Just you need to call here mysql underscore error. Clear? So it will report you error, and just close. Very simple. So in this tutorial we have seen three different steps: create connection variable, select your database, and close the connection. Very important three functions: mysql